Hello children, now we will study a very important chapter of class 10 chemistry, that is chemical reactions and equations. First I will tell you some of the introduction of this chapter. Clear? So first we have to understand what is physical and chemical change. As we have already studied in our previous class that what is physical change? Change of color, in which any chemical reaction when a change of color or state changes but no new substance formed. Reaction हो रहा है but no new substance. Suppose water changes to steam on boiling but no new substance is produced, then this type of changes is known as physical change. In this only change of state took place, that is liquid to solid or liquid to vapor, etc. Change of state. But chemical reaction is totally different. In this, a new substance is produced with some new properties. Clear? When any reactions, a new substance is produced with some new properties, that change is known as chemical changes. So for example, in this beaker, if copper sulfate solution is there, as you can see, copper sulfate solution is blue in color. The formula for copper sulfate is CuSO4, that is blue in color. It is in aqueous form, means that it is neither solid nor liquid. Clear? Now when I dropped an iron nail is a solid. The formula for iron is Fe, ferrous. When iron nail react with copper sulfate solution, then it change into iron sulfate and with the evolution of copper. Clear? The copper is removed from, because copper is less reactive than iron. Copper is less reactive than iron metal. That's why the color changes. From blue color it change into green. So when iron reacts with copper sulfate solution, two new substances produced, that is ferrous sulfate and copper. When new substance is produced, that reaction is known as chemical reaction, or you can say chemical changes has been taken place. Now few things I wrote on the left hand side and few on the right hand side. For example, Fe plus CuSO4 I wrote on my left hand side. So, or you can say in maths you are reading LHS, and FeSO4 plus Cu, it is on the right hand side, or you can say RHS. So left hand side in any chemical reaction, it is known as reactant. What is reactant? The substance which take part in a chemical reaction. Means for this chemical reaction, what are we using? We are using iron, copper sulfate. These are reactant. And ultimate result, when the right hand side which is produced, the substance produced as a result of chemical reaction is known as product. For example, in the burning of coke in air, because in class 8 we have already studied the coal and petroleum. When coke burn in air and oxygen, it forms carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide gas is formed, which is a product. When we burn something, that left hand side they are known as reactant. When a new thing is produced on the right hand side, they are known as product. So for chemical reaction, some chemical changes must take place. Clear? Then only we can say chemical reaction has been taken place. For example, this is a beaker. In this beaker, zinc is put in sulfuric acid. When zinc reacts with sulfuric acid, the formula for sulfuric acid is H2SO4. Then two new things is produced, ZnSO4 plus along with the evolution of hydrogen gas. So what are the reactant over here? Zn plus H2SO4, that is the things which is the compound, the element which is present on the left hand side are called as reactant, and the product, the result, that is ZnSO4 plus H2, the formation, the new things which is produced on the right hand side, they are known as product. I hope clear. Now for any chemical reaction something evolved. So in this reaction hydrogen gas evolved. So you can say when zinc reacts with sulfuric acid, zinc sulfate form, which is known as salt. When zinc reacted, when any metal react with sulfuric acid or acid, you can say salt along with the evolution of hydrogen gas, which we will study in acid, base and salt. Now in this, if the beaker becomes hot, If the beaker, when any reaction takes place, if the reaction, after the reaction, if the beaker becomes hot or if heat is evolved, then it is known as exothermic reaction. And if beaker becomes cold, or means colder than the previous, then it is known as endothermic. In endothermic reaction, heat is absorbed, and in exothermic reaction, heat is evolved. हीट निकलता है एक्सोथर्मिक. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मीथेन प्लस when methane react with oxygen, then carbon dioxide, water and heat is produced. This is known as exothermic reaction. The combination reaction is generally known as exothermic reaction. When two or more combine to form a new product, we known as combination reaction. So combination reaction is commonly known as exothermic reaction. Means new thing will definitely produce, but along with them some heat will produce. So that is known as exothermic reaction. But another hand, we have studied decomposition reaction. The second reaction, decomposition reaction means two or more a single reactant breaks into two or more product, and in this heat is absorbed. So it is known as decomposition reaction is known as endothermic reaction. Clear? CaCO3. The formula, suppose CaCO, calcium carbonate. When heat is evolved, when heat is supplied in calcium carbonate, then it breaks into calcium oxide along with the evolution of carbon dioxide gas. That means here the reactant is CaCO3, but the product is CaO plus CO2. When from single reactant two or more product is formed, then it is known as the reaction is decomposition reaction. Clear? If heat is absorbed, then it is known as endothermic reaction. Now you can see the picture of iron nails. Iron nails get rusted when it react with oxygen and moisture. The formula for iron is Fe plus 2O2. When it react with oxygen or water, then it form iron oxide, by hydrated iron oxide, which is commonly known as rust. So it is also a combination reaction because two or more reactant combine to form a single product along with the change of color. Now change in state. These are the few properties of chemical reaction. Change of state. Suppose this is a candle. When you burn a candle, it change into vapor. Change into, sometimes molten wax also come out. That means liquid is also formed. Clear? That means some state, change in state. We know that candle wax is a solid. When it burn, it change into vapor. The liquid is coming out. It is in the form of liquid molten candle. So when during a chemical reaction, some state also changes. Now wax is a liquid, whereas carbon dioxide and gas, it evolve. It is a gas. So from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, some physical state changes. Then it is known as change of state. Now another property is formation of precipitate. It is also known as double displacement reaction, which we will study further. The chemical reaction between sulfuric acid and barium chloride. That means H2SO4 plus BaCl2 when react, and it forms white precipitate of barium sulfate. White precipitate of barium sulfate. When white precipitate formed, that means before the reaction also two elements are combining. After the reaction also two, they always makes a partner of two. Then this formation of precipitate is also one of the characteristics of chemical reaction. I hope you have understood what is chemical reaction and what are the properties. How you can say that chemical reaction has took place by change in state, evolution of gas, formation of precipitate, evolution of heat, by absorption of heat. These are few properties of chemical reaction.